tier list should we start with? We can start with the NBA one and just go like ease our way into it.
Sure.
Wait a minute.
Which one is this one?
NBA logos.
It is a sports tier list of the logos.
Strictly off how cool the logos are.
Yes.
Just the logo.
Is everybody ready?
Yeah,
yes.
boy.
Okay, cool.
Nice. I'll have to definitely check it out, man.
Orlando Magic.
All right.
By looks alone, not
by
team.
looks
Throw it in
alone.
B tier first, so everyone can see it. Hello.
I did.
Well.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the problem with watching my stream because it's gonna be a little delayed.
Well, I mean, I don't have anywhere else to watch it. Okay.
I mean, I said I could put it in Discord. Or try.
Well, this one is solid.
I like the blue and I like the basketball.
I don't really understand the magic part of the basketball.
I like the stars. You're right. There's not enough magic.
Yeah, I feel like if they would have had like a magic wand, or if the basketball was flying out of a top hat, that would have put it.
And it's Orlando. They could have done like a Disney theme.
In name alone, with the design, it doesn't make sense. Other than
I
the
think
blue.
it's a C though.
The C?
I think it's a C. I don't think it's a D at all. I would go with C.
I'm
it's a
okay
solid
with
one.
C.
It's just missing some things.
Those in the chat, feel free to tell us if you agree or not. Mavericks.
Slap it on up there. So
What?
It's the magic that gathers in
Mavericks.
Yeah, Mavericks. I am not a fan of this one. It's too optical illusion-y. It's hard to tell that's a horse.
Is it a horse?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm putting it as a D.
It is a horse. It's a Maverick.
Also putting it as a D.
It makes sense that it's a Maverick, but I never knew that was a Maverick.
Yeah, it's a horse inside the basketball.
That's a D.
Denver Nuggets.
D. I don't even need to see it.
Why?
This one.
That looks so boring and plain.
I like this one because it's gold nuggets. It's a mining. Gold nuggets. It's a mining. It has a little mountain.
I'm cool to being in B.
A B? Nah, at least has to drop to a C. That's wild.
I'm okay with C. I was gonna say B too though, but I'm okay with C.
I feel like it's too boring. Like, it doesn't have enough special. It just seems like a plain Jane. I was told to bring intel from the Warhorse stream from yesterday.
Yeah, for the KCD stream. Right?
Yeah, let me know how all that came out.
Detroit Pistons. I say D. It's boring. I hate this.
It is very
boring. That is
boring.
a D, yes.
No girl is talking about this. Their friends make fun of him. A D.
The Pistons?
Yeah.
You could at least have had like a car somewhere in here or something.
Anything. This sucks.
For General Motors.
I can't even tell this is a
for
basketball. It looks like it's little flappers, like where you hold your address book. I was thinking
they look like a very dry eyeball.
Or that.
Think about it being a very dry eyeball and them never winning a tournament.
They're actually a 3 seed in the East right now.
Oh, I know right now. They got to win for it to actually.
We hate them. For design alone.
For design alone, you're right.
They can't sit with us. That's a Mean Girls reference.
Ooh, that sounds incredible, Seaborn.
The Pelicans are next, right?
Oh yeah, sorry. New Orleans Pelicans.
I think this one's a solid pick. I think it's like at least a B in my pick.
Give it a B.
I'll say A.
I would reach for an A, but it's at least a B.
I think A because it looks hard. Like it looks tough.
I'm going. Yeah, I'll
It's
go
a
to A.
pelican, so it's relevant to the mascot. It's clear what it is. New Orleans. I like it. It's an A to me. What about you, Wiley?
I'll go with A.
It is
The Nets. Brooklyn.
D.
A D. It's really boring. It looks like it's old timey. It looks like a rusted like thing on a building. Like this is
You know, I kind of vibe with it though. There's something about it.
you're plain. You love plain.
Yeah. The B stands for boring.
No, because because if I liked plain, I would like the Pistons or Denver Nuggets.
I'm choosing the Pistons over the Brooklyn Nets logo right here.
What?
See, I disagree with you on that.
It looks like a war patch. That's what it
This
reminds me
looks
of, like a
this
military
looks
war
like
patch.
though this looks like somebody made this in Call of Duty Emblem Creator.
Maybe that's why I'm so nostalgic to it, though.
Yeah, but you gotta think, will it look good on merch? Would it look good
No.
on bulletins?
Yeah.
No.
Or will it just look good on a gun?
It doesn't even look good on a gun.
Okay, we'll leave it in D, but I'm just saying a C could have been good for this. We got a sneak peek at the first DLC expansion, the minor content that'll be included when it's ability to paint your shields. Ooh! Discover different locations and characters to unlock stickers that can be applied to those shields, such as trumpet butt. Ooh, that's super exciting.
Atlanta Hawks is next. I was letting you read that first.
The Atlanta Hawks.
Basketball club.
This is boring.
I think it's a D. I can't even tell that's a hawk.
D.
It could have been any bird.
I agree. It is very boring.
Are all of them gonna be D's? Like,
there's a lot of bad ones. Because the problem with them is they were made, or like most of them were designed in like 1965, and then that's what we've got now. Yeah.
Well, they need to update.
Some cool ones?
They're like, it's new. We changed the shade of red 1/10.
We changed it from red dye 40 to red dye 38.
Indiana. Oh, wait. Are we with D on that one?
Yep, that was a D.
Okay,
This next one's a
Indiana
D as well.
Pacers.
Yeah.
I don't hate the Pacers. I think the P is very like clever to have the
What's the
basketball
pace?
in the P.
Oh, that's cool.
What'd you say, Adam?
I said, what is a pacer?
Like you take your time, pace, like pace.
Yes, it's the second runner on a track that follows in front of you that sets the pace.
Just doesn't sound good.
The Indiana Pacers are the people that set the pace of the game.
I'm pretty sure they're named after the Pacers for the Indy 500. So if you can't even create a name / logo off of your own sport, you're in a D category.
I like this for the P alone, so I say C. At least.
The
C
P
or B?
solid C is what you're saying.
I made a D because just like the Pistons, it didn't use its full potential.
Yeah, but there's
no potential to use.
There's a little basketball. It has little lines.
They could have put a race car in there. They could have put a race car in there. They could have put like colors.
They're not gonna put a race car in the
going in front of each other. Why not? We have a horse in the Mavericks.
The Pacers, the guys who go not first. You're right. D. Okay, so the Minnesota Timberwolves. I love this because it's a wolf.
This is a solid one.
I would wear this merch. A for me.
I'm cool with A.
I like it. It has a basketball. It has a wolf howling at the sky with the basketball. It has a little star.
New York Knicks.
C.
I think it's a B.
I think a B because at least they're doing a little 3D moment.
Okay, look at you guys. I thought you were about to go straight to D. I thought B, but I thought I was too presumptuous.
This one has pizzazz.
I like that whoever did this knows how to do graphic design because the plain colors are very nice. Like these would print out good. And then also the little 3D moment that's going on.
Yeah.
So I think B.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we all agree B.
Okay. You said D first.
I said C first, thinking you guys were gonna say D, and I thought I'd talk you up to a C. I thought if I said B, it would have been too presumptuous to move it.
So you didn't even meet in the middle. You just went.
He just went
I
higher.
went C.
He was just like, oh, I thought you said D.
No, I
Cleveland
said C. I thought you were
Cavaliers.
gonna do D.
Cavaliers.
I think
Well,
a
first,
C. I think, or actually, no. I take it back. I'm gonna go A.
A.
I think it's a B.
Yes.
I disagree. For one, the name sucks. What's a cavalier? That's hard to say.
It's a soldier.
If I'm going
It's a
go,
You
soldier.
said it just fine.
no, I had to really focus.
But you still said it.
If I was like excited, I'm like, go Cavalier, go Cavalier.
That's also fine. You're still saying it properly.
No,
Go
you know what you would say? You would
Cavaliers.
just say go Cavs because no one says the whole name. It's just Cavs.
But
It's a
And then you're
shield.
cheering on. Then you're cheering on leg muscles.
the reason why me and Adam complained about the Pistons and the Pacers, the Cavs do. It's literally a military shield. It has a
Yes.
sword on it, a scabbard. It's very bold. It's easy to tell what it says. That's
Yes.
a grade A to me.
See,
This
I
looks
think
like the Nets,
It
like,
looks like a
but
military
actually
patch. I
took
think- yeah.
actually took some time to think about it.
see, I think that it's too tall.
It's as tall as all the other ones. They're all
I'm
the
not a
same
fan
scale.
of the shield shape.
Why?
I think that would print terribly on a T-shirt.
People wear shields on T-shirts all the time.
Do they? I've never seen just a shield
Think
on
of
a
like a polo.
T-shirt. A polo. I hate polos.
Yeah, but this would be printed nicely on a polo.
I think polos are one of the ugliest things a man can wear.
I agree, but
Women can pull it off though. Women can pull off everything.
so he said A, I said B. Where are you at? D?
Yeah, I think D.
Well, then we can
Brother,
But
meet at C, I
I'm
guess.
okay with B if y'all are okay with B.
I'd rather go B than C. Dude,
I
Alright.
definitely don't
A.
think it's an A.
Yeah, A's a little wild. B, I'm cool with.
Now, I'll give my opinion on this next one. It's definitely an S. Miami Heat.
That's wild.
This is a great graphic.
I agree. This is an S. Strictly, it would be an A, but since they put the flame coming off the T, it's an S.
Yeah, that's sweet. And it looks like, I know it's a basket, but it looks like a little halo. You could do a lot with that. You could like do a little glow. Pretty cool.
You can't change the design.
No, I'm saying the potential of the design to put on merch.
Oh, okay. I think it's a B.
A B.
It's not definitely not an S.
I think it's an S.
I agree with S, but
How about we meet
You
in the
wanna
middle and do
go
A? Yeah.
That's fair.
A in the front.
Sure.
Washington Wizards.
this one,
I think D because I have no clue what's going on. It looks very Captain America.
it's the Washington Monument with a star on top.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, I guess
And the
it's kind
star
of
creates a
clever.
basketball. It's clever, but I'll pick it as a C. It's
It's
just not good looking.
It's
if you ask me.
clever
I think-
if somebody is there
I
to
think-
explain it.
I think a B because they were being innovative.
Were
did
they?
their
They
best.
picked a rock that's been around for a long time.
They picked a national monument that represents that state or that
A
city.
stick coming out of the ground. I don't
Oh,
know.
where you at?
I'm saying C.
Is Seaborn still here? Maybe he can help us. I think C.
It
'Cause
is.
The only reason I say C is because I would put it in D if it wasn't a little bit innovative. Because again, I
mean, yeah,
would
if
have
it
never
looked
known that.
like the Pistons.
I would have never known that was the Washington Monument.
That's why they're shading on it.
It's 3D, but it doesn't 3D as good as the Knicks does.
Yeah, facts. Seaborn dislikes sports.
Seaborn
They're all
dislikes
F.
sports. They're all
This
F.
isn't about sports. It's about the design.
That's funny.
Toronto Raptors. I think D.
D.
think B
Is-
is in Bravo.
Yeah, I think B or C on this one.
There's no dinosaur.
They've got the
It's
scratch.
claw marks.
Yeah, but that could be tigers.
Literally, we have Jurassic
They're
Park.
called the Raptors.
We don't
Yeah.
even.
But it's not unique. Like, there's nothing to tell me that's a raptor scratch. It could be a tiger scratch, and you're trying to pull
You
it
see
over.
the word that says Raptors? The Raptors tells you it's the Raptors.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
If I showed you a tiger scratch mark right next to a bear scratch mark, I said, "What animal did this?"
Okay, fine. A
scratch it?"
bear. A bear could do it.
No, because it doesn't say grizzly.
It's not unique at all. It's literally one of the most
Do you
boring
see-
ones. It's worse
You
than
see
the
another
Washington.
basketball up here?
It's worse than
No, because
Washington.
this one's not confusing. This one's not confusing.
It could be a
You said
bear.
you didn't like, but it says Raptors.
It could be a tiger.
I like it,
says Raptors.
but
Who ripped my
I'm cool with a
ball?
C. It could be a zebra ball.
It could be a zebra ball.
What? Y'all are wild.
No, I thought it was a B as well, but I'm cool with a B and a C, I guess.
If you both say B, I'll take the loss.
Put it at C because it's literally the exact same logo as the Nuggets and Washington, just the Toronto Raptors version of that same exact logo.
Exactly.
Yeah, but this one is cooler.
If we have the
Washington
Nuggets,
Wizards one-
if we have the Nuggets
No,
in C, then
Can
the
we-
Raptors are in C.
If we move the Nuggets up to B, I'll let y'all put the Raptors into B.
No, because the Nuggets is boring.
The
Raptor
Nuggets is
looks
so
cool. It's a ball being
fun.
ripped apart. Why is it fun?
You said that the Raptors is innovative or whatever because of the Raptor. You have 3 of those things in the Nuggets that you said sucks and is boring. They've got the
Facts.
pickaxes, the mountain, and the basketball all in there, and you just only have scratch marks.
Facts.
Yeah, because that's like making your sport the smallest thing regarding the logo. You see something that's I don't know,
But they're
that
striking
takes
gold.
charge of almost all of them. Yeah, it's the smallest nugget in the world. It's a tiny basketball. If the basketball was all gold and huge, sure.
If the basketball is gold and huge, it'd be the Pistons.
Well, wherever the Nuggets is, the Raptors deserves to be. So
It'll be C, I guess.
C,
Okay.
sad.
Golden State Warriors.
Mid
It's the Golden State Bridge.
C.
I don't think it's
See?
bad enough to be a D, but it's not. Yeah, it's not fancy.
Utah Jazz. Or as.
Utah Jazz.
Utah
Al-
as.
If it was that without the J, S.
Utah ass.
I'm gonna go B. I like it.
But also, now that you say that, that's what
Aw,
I
man.
see.
See, I was gonna
So-
say S because I really like this design. Because it's a music note and it's jazz. I was just picking
I'm
fun.
cool with A.
A.
I'll go with A.
Okay. No, but yeah, after you realize that you could misinterpret this, and it could
There's a
just be
basketball there, and then it's just
ass.
Ass.
Oops. Hold on. Luckily, I saved it. My mouse
Oh.
button goes back sometimes.
Houston Rockets.
Hold on. We're not sponsored. Oopsie. Dang it. Oh my gosh.
Subway.
No.
Brought to you by
Why is this ad
Kalalla
so
Stream.
giant? It's incredibly big.
It's taking up all of us.
It's... Hopefully not another one pops up. Okay. Houston Rockets. Oh, Godfather of Harlem.
What?
The ad.
I see what you're saying. This right here is like a reverse Miami Heat.
I'm a little confused.
I would have given it an A or an S if it had an actual rocket in it, but it doesn't.
The R is the rocket.
The R
Yeah.
is supposed to be
But
the
it's-
rocket.
But, it's
But it
not.
looks like
doesn't
blood.
Look like a rocket.
It looks like it's a horror title.
It does. It looks like it's about to be a chiller arts game, but it doesn't
Yeah.
look like a rocket.
I
I
would
don't
say
like the ring.
I would say C
Go
or
D.
D.
Let's
Going
go with
D.
D.
Because I think it misinterprets what it's trying to do.
It looks
I would
like
agree.
the Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
The Houston Reapers is what that would be if you just put.
Yeah, if you would have called it the Houston Reapers, it would have been way cooler looking.
Sacramento Kings. I think S. This is sweet.
That's pretty good.
It's a ball wearing a crown, and they actually did the right way of doing the crown.
I would do an S.
Wiley. I mean, Adam.
Hold on. Post my 24 months.
Ah, yay! Tell him, Fetty. Thank you.
Here's where Fetty Wap plays.
You're welcome.
So the Sacramento Kings.
Sacramento's. I think it was a B. I think we're good right there with that.
No, I think S.
I can be talked up. So
It's a
I
bull
also
wearing a
said S.
crown. And the crown is correctly 3D'd, but not using too many colors, so it's going to print nicely. Hi, Echoed. Thank you. We're also celebrating Wiley's 200.
Hello.
we can go S. But also,
Yeah.
we kept the king. We knocked the Heat down to A. We're gonna put the Kings at S. It's crazy.
Remember, it's not about the sports, it's about the graphics.
I'm talking about just the logo.
Thank you, Echo. The Kings looks way cooler than the Heat.
Echoed, I have an outfit for my party today. Let me show you real quick. I have a new
I can
outfit.
see you.
Not my full body.
Oh.
See? I might be small on your screen, but I have a dress on. Oopsie. Went too big.
Very nice.
I think I'm bigger than I
Very
was.
nice. You look massive compared to me.
I think I was
Well,
here,
you're tiny,
right?
so
I was here, right?
that looks right. Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
I think so.
Right now we're doing tier list, so I'll give you the docket echoed in. First, we're doing tier list. We're doing a tier list of NBA logos, just by logo alone or graphic alone, not by the sports team because I don't know. And then we're gonna do some other tier lists, and then we're gonna play repo, and then we're gonna play schedule 1, and we're gonna cut some cake on Wiley's live camera and eat it.
And eat it.
Insert light. By the way, I had the craziest thing happen today, Wiley. I told somebody to watch Death Note. If y'all are anime fans, y'all know Death Note is the anime. If you know somebody that's like, I don't like anime, you give them Death Note and they're like, oh, anime can be different than what I thought it would be. And they were like, I asked today if they watched some. And they were like, I just couldn't get into it. And I was like, how much did you watch? Because there's no way, no possible way you didn't get into it. And they were like, oh, my mustache.
They were like, "Oh, my mustache."
They were like, we almost watched the whole episode. No, you did not. You didn't even give it a try. I know it. I know they didn't. They're just haters because it's an anime. And I hate that. I called them boring. I said, you're boring.
I've not watched Death Note.
Don't hate a story just because of the way it's like told. Like
Boom, roasted.
they call us boring all the time, or they call me boring all the time, or old people, and because I'm like busy with work a lot of times, and they want to go out and walk or whatever, and it's like, at least I like things. But anyways,
See, if you want to say it's edgy, I can understand that to a point, and I'll accept that criticism with Death Note. It can be cringy and or edgy at times.
but Seaborn, the difference is, how much did you watch? I bet you actually gave it a try. My point is, I know these people. Even if they ended
They
up
turned on
turning
for
it
20
on,
seconds.
yes, I doubt they watched even half of the first episode. That's
They
how much
said,
they're
"Oh, it's
haters.
animated. Dislike it."
You haven't watched Death Note, Echoed In? Do you like anime? Please watch it. You would love it. But that's my rant. I think Death Note is close to masterpiece, if not a masterpiece. Death Note, Nana. That's it. Full Metal,
That's
actually.
crazy.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Attack on Titan.
No.
Absolutely.
I think Attack on
No.
Titan is very good, but I wouldn't call it a masterpiece.
It's literally one of the best written manga.
I disagree. Watched
Oh,
all of it. On
jeez.
the live action. And this is where I get in trouble. I had more fun laughing at live action than I did enjoy the anime in total. Yeah, whatever. Well, at least you tried. At least you tried. Anyways, Thunder OKC.
I like it.
What is OKC?
Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
Oh,
This right here, D.
I hate this. Yeah,
I say it's a B, but
They don't use any thunder.
they use
What are they-
nothing.
what are they gonna use as
They
thunder?
use- A lightning bolt.
That's lightning. That's not thunder.
Thunder.
I'm here to disagree with both of you. Attack on Titan is also overrated.
Thank you, Seaborn. Thank you.
Seaborn's a
Ah.
hater.
You guys can put
What
it
do
down there at D, I guess.
We don't have to put
What do you
at
think
D.
it is?
I don't
I
think.
said B.
Okay, maybe I don't think it deserves D because it is at least different.
It's at least the same level as Golden State.
Yeah, I'll say at least C. Okay,
My city.
Dust.
No, OBS crashed.
Oh my gosh, poor you. Honestly,
What are you?
no, I didn't mean that as like I actually mean that. Poor Wiley.
Or
That's
you.
so annoying, brother. I'm not gonna be able to post this normally.
Luckily, my stream's still.
You just have
going.
to edit a little bit.
He doesn't. Edit.
Absolutely not.
I edit all my stuff. He does not.
Are we gonna wait for him to come back? Or are we gonna?
I'm back. I'm back.
His is way faster than
Yes.
mine.
You're gonna wait.
I was gonna wait. Is our chat still shared?
No. I'll do
No.
that.
There you go. On my end, it's good.
Wiley's stream died.
Seaborn, refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, his OBS crashed.
Sadly.
But he's back now.
I don't know what's up with this update. This update's terrible.
It's not just you. Queso also was dealing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OBS thing, I think.
Yeah, and I was dealing with it for a while. I've been lucky. Hopefully, it doesn't happen again. Happen now.
Today.
Milwaukee Bucks. I like this one. I like that the circle ends at the hooves.
You just like that's a deer.
You don't think they could have finished the circle and then it would have been just like everybody else?
I'm gonna go
I think it's a B.
I think
S.
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 No
Echo
way
Din
it's an S.
agrees.
No way it's an S.
This is why Echo Din's my
How's it-
favorite.
Okay, wait. Wait. Why don't you think it's an S, Adam?
It
Yeah.
just looks very plain
Why
to
do you
me.
think-
Do you hate this team? I think you're biased.
I might be. I don't like this team, but I'm trying to take the weight, and it's just I don't like this color. I'm a huge cream fan, and this
You-
cream is just not pleasing. It's too brown.
Mm,
It's supposed to be brown. It's woodland. They're bucks.
No.
They're deers. That's what they do.
okay, so you say what?
I said B. Y'all
B?
said S.
We can
You
meet in the
left out
middle
on a
again
liquor.
and do A.
You facts, Echo. Facts. I didn't
I
watch all
think
the Attack on
S
Titan only.
for sure, but we can
the
do
first
A.
time tried and failed to end it.
Wiley is now live. Thanks, Stream Elements.
Hell yeah, brother.
I do
The
think
Portland.
if you're into philosophy and stuff, Attack on Titan is S tier. But if you
I
don't have that capacity or no interest in having politics be a main story point, I think Attack on Titan is a drag. Like it can be a
believe
real
it's like a
drag.
fine wine. It gets better as it goes.
That's another reason why I don't include Steins Gate in my masterpieces, because
Steins Gate is
Steins Gate is amazing, but it is a drag at the beginning, and you have to kind of be interested in science.
Brother, if you
Well,
can't make
Full
it through
Metal
2
Alchemist,
episodes,
anyone,
oh my
it can grab
God.
anybody. Death Note, it can grab anybody. It's just amazing.
That's wild.
Wiley, I was gonna see if you had any liquor, me and you could take a shot today.
I mean, we definitely have liquor. Actually, I don't know if we do anymore.
During cake time, yeah, you threw away a lot of stuff.
I did throw away a lot of stuff. I don't even know her.
Well, after I get a shot, you can lick me.
Oh, okay, enough of this.
Sorry. Not.
Next one.
Gotcha.
Bam!
Okay, Portland Trail Blazers.
The Portland Trail Blazers.
I think a D.
This is a D to me.
I don't even know what this is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that logo even is.
Bent pipe?
If they had flames, that could be cool. Or called the Drains. Portland Drains.
Portland Drains.
What?
All right, next one.
LA Clippers. Or
LA
what is
Clippers?
this? What is this?
It's the LA Clippers.
Is it?
The LA Clippers.
Yes.
Hey! Hi.
It's like
Hello.
How's the dogs?
Kind of a D.
How are you?
I would say it's a D.
D, okay.
They had a show.
Because it's a ship, but you don't get that out of anywhere on here.
It's a ship.
That's true.
That's what a clipper is. It's a ship.
Oh,
and
what?
it's supposed to be the basketball's a ship. That's why the lines don't go, and it's like the waves crashing off it, but it's not hitting that.
Yeah.
Capstone.
Just a few more weeks and you're done.
Yeah.
Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah,
this one's an S.
I think it's pretty good. So I think S too.
I think it's an S as well.
It looks like he has little eyes by his buzzer thing.
Oh, at the bottom.
Wait, what? You have a team based on a ship and that is what you do?
Yeah, facts.
You know. Went down.
That's
Look,
so
do you
boring.
see it though after I explained it that it's supposed to be a ship coming in and the water splitting?
Not every ship makes it to the end of its journey. That one just sank along the way. Wish I knew sports. Well,
you don't have
you
to.
You don't need to know sports.
We're
the logos.
We're rating the logos alone, without any sports knowledge. So you can also participate. And also, we have other tier lists after this.
Yeah, this one's almost over. We don't got much left on it.
Los Angeles Lakers. I think A. It's notable. You know it. I said that twice. The colors are beautiful.
I would go an A.
The font choice is great.
I like that it looks like it's going fast.
I can easily read it. Yeah. Fast like LeBron.
I would have said like Kobe, but sure, you can go LeBron.
Or that.
I'm cool with an A.
Like? It's definitely not fast like Shaq.
A?
I'm cool with an
A.
A.
I do see it, but I mean, unless explained, it is just lines and a ball. Facts. That's a lot of these, I've learned.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the...
You need to know the lore.
Okay, but
that's true.
It's a ball.
The purple and yellow, pure complementary. But it's complementary, and it's flat. I kind of like the flat without a bunch of details.
I do say that this, honestly, it might be a B, because it is very basic.
You know,
yeah, but it's like different than everybody else.
With some bias, honestly, but
it's different from everybody else.
It's probably a B. It's probably right there with the Knicks, I would say. Because look at
Okay.
basketball, it says Lakers. And what's a
Wiley,
Laker?
somebody by a lake.
Yes. Does that show anything about a lake here?
Is that what it is?
I don't know what a Laker is.
If you put the Lakers logo above Bucks, you guys are crazy. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't deserve above Bucks. I still think Bucks is S.
How about this? How about the far right end of A tier?
Whoa,
Okay.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay, hold on. um, so you still think A? Echoden says B, or no, Beals gives a B. Echoden, what would you give it? And then we'll take their in
Can we do polls?
consideration.
We know how to do polls.
Yes, but there's only 2 of them.
Yeah, but it makes it fun.
But they just answered.
They've already all answered, so it's me and
Would you
Adam.
like a poll, you guys?
Would you like a poll to then click?
Like,
Here, I'll do a poll.
all right, it's a B then.
I did a poll, guys.
It's a 50-50 poll.
Doing A or B?
I did a poll called Fun Poll, and it's smiley face or smiley face with a little eyebrow. Okay, so B?
Yeah, I think it's a B, is what we decided on.
Okay. San Antonio Spurs. Oopsie. I like the spur in the word Spurs.
I think this is a good C.
The Spur is
C?
cool, but I agree. I think it is a C.
I
Good
disagree.
end of C.
I think it's A. At best.
A's wild.
You're saying, hold on.
Okay, look at everything in C right now. It's the
Look at everything
same.
in A.
It's
You
the
think
same
this is-
logo, back to back, other than Thunder, OKC, and Orlando Magic. Spurs is like
Spurs is the Orlando Magic's logo.
the jaw drop.
I just don't think. I don't agree this time.
Hold on. Here's my thinking. Are you going to say the Spur is more innovative than the whole Cleveland shield and sword?
Yes.
Are you saying it's more innovative than the New York Knicks 3D?
Yes.
By just having a Spur, you're insane.
Oh no, I would put it in the same B.
I don't think it deserves to be because it's not as innovative. It's just the Orlando Magic.
I don't think the Cleveland Cavaliers deserves to be.
But
B.
also, we said Magic should have been a B as well. We just needed more Magic.
Yeah, and the Spurs.
And the Spurs gave us a little more spur by putting the actual spur in there.
But they took away the basketball.
I think it's a B. I think it's a B. I talked myself into it. It's a B.
Isn't the B all the way at the top means it's the top B tier? What?
Like Lakers right now is the best B.
Oh,
what we've got.
I think Knicks is. Let's redo this. This is where I would put it. I would put it there.
Spurs are circular, no? It's kind of circular. The colors are lacking. They are.
That is true. If you had a basketball and like the spur around the basketball.
Yes,
Echoed in so right.
The spur around the basketball. That would have been cool. Why not a b-ball wrapped in Spurs?
Echoed in says if you just put the spur on the screen, you would know what team it is.
That's true. I'm cool with B.
I'll concede. We can go B.
Where
I think low tier B. I think low tier. Behind Cavs.
I think Sacramento King should be top S.
I think the Hornets is the best logo.
Okay. Who's the best in A?
Let's break this down a little bit.
Probably Minnesota, the Timberwolves.
What?
Yes, I would say the Timberwolves is number one.
I disagree.
I think it goes Timberwolves.
I think I would do this. This is mine. But
I think it's
Deals, I got
Timberwolves,
you.
then the Jazz, then the
AS?
Pelicans, then the Heat, and then the Bucks.
Bro, I was supposed to be finishing a bunch of important
about
work
this?
stuff, but this is way better.
To compromise.
Look, we are fans of the cheeks around here.
Is this a
Sure.
good compromise?
And it says it giantly right there in the middle of our screen. I feel like it needs to move up a little bit.
What? But the Bucks is so good.
Yeah, but Utah has what we're all here for. Giant and right in the middle.
Okay, what about this?
Sure. I'm cool with that.
I think Pelicans should be in front of Heat.
No. I refuse that one. I veto
Okay, then
that.
I think the Bucks should be ahead of the Heat.
I'm cool with that. Okay.
Miami at the top.
I think C is this.
I just don't like the Bucks logo though.
You hate them.
Are we not gonna do B?
We did.
We didn't move the Spurs.
Oh, where?
No, I think
Oh,
B's
yeah.
fine.
Are we doing B and Spurs? I forgot.
I
Yes.
think Knicks is good where it's at. I think Lakers. I think Spurs is worse than the Cavs.
I disagree.
I think they're fine where it's at.
Okay, we'll keep it that way.
Sure, it's the logo.
It is the logo. That logo is mid. Mid for A category.
I'm glad you're having fun, Echo. I'm a little behind on chat. I think Miami at the top. Did we do Miami? Oh, Miami Heat. Yeah, I agree.
That's the Heat. All right.
Oh, the poll ended.
100%.
You weren't following me. It's crazy.
Who?
Bills.
Cool. Welcome in.
Suspicious.
Welcome in.
It's okay. I don't take it offensively a little bit. I'm gonna cry after stream. The poll ended, and it's the also thank you for following because you didn't have to, but I appreciate it. There it goes. Thank you, Adam.
Welcome.
What was I saying? Oh, the poll ended, and it was the smiley with the eyebrow. That one.
Yeah. Well, I did that one. That's the one I voted for.
I don't know why both of my alerts go off. You hear the purr and you hear Fetty. The purr is only for ASMR.
Got that perfetti.
Perfetti.
Memphis Grizzlies. Or did we get C and D where we want them?
I think C is fine. D, we don't really care. They're all mid.
Yeah.
I'd like to put the Raptors up, but that's fine if you don't want to.
Raptors. Oh.
And C.
Put it above Washington.
The Wizards.
And I'll put Warriors above.
I think Thunder should be far right.
And then we'll do Clippers.
Actually, put the Pistons at the very bottom.
Which one is the Pistons?
The one that says Detroit Pistons.
Oh, yeah, I agree. I think this one is next to it. Okay. What I just put up there?
You haven't put on that. You read it in
Chicago Bulls.
Bulls.
Kind of S. I think it's innovative. I think it's cool.
Surprised you don't got again by Fetty as a sub alert. Well, I was trying to find sounds that were already there. Like other people already did. Sorry.
I could see this being a B.
I think S. That's crazy.
I think C. I think it's ugly.
What?
I think it looks like a steakhouse. It has no basketball.
Okay. Hey, how about the Spurs?
That's why I said B.
With no basketball.
It's right there with the Cavs and the Spurs. No basketballs.
You're right.
What about the Bucks with no basketball?
Bull at the bottom.
The Hornets. What about the Hornets with no basketball?
I think C.
It'd be a great Red Bull logo. That
it looks like a contest for an elementary school to draw a bolt. Exactly.
So
I
you're
agree.
downing children's art? That's crazy.
I think C.
Okay, so chat, where are you guys putting it?
The Pacers should be at the bottom too.
The Pacers are down there. I guess they're
down
not
there.
next to the Pistons, but they're real close.
Oh yeah, they're right here.
I mean, if you guys don't want to go S, I'll compromise with 8.
B is solid. S is crazy. B, we're cool with B.
B, I'm not cool with B.
Okay, where did you said D?
Fine.
Child's art.
I'll allow B, but it's at the end of B.
If we're putting it in B, no, it's gonna be ahead of the Spurs.
No, it's right there.
It is better, and it is better than everything in C's. I will say that it does not deserve to be with the circles. I guess.
With the circles. Honestly, after seeing all the circles, I feel like we should bump the Magic up. But
Facts. Can we? Put it
at
here?
the end, maybe. At the end, maybe.
At the
We'll
end?
wait till the end. We're almost there.
Oh, no. Can we bump it up now?
Sure.
Okay.
But can we put...
Before Bulls or after Bulls?
I think...
It can't jump two spots.
Hold on. I think if we're putting the Magic up, Magic would probably fit in front of the Bulls, but I still think the Bulls should be in front of the Spurs.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Memphis Grizzlies.
There we go.
I enjoy
the
them.
Grizzlies.
I enjoy this.
Me, I think this is a B because it's kind of like they could have went the A route with the Memphis Timberwolves and do a little bit more to like really dazzle it.
I'm cool with a B after the Knicks.
This is a B because it's exact same logo as the Bulls, just flipped.
I'm okay with B after the Knicks.
No, you're not gonna put it in front of the Lakers, the Cavs, the Magic. If you're gonna,
it's between the Bulls and the Magic. If you ask me,
I'll allow it. Ready? Yeah, I love Bears. I love Bear.
I think the shading is better than the Bulls. The Bear is better.
Yeah, I agree.
mean, the shading's better, but
think of it on merch.
If I see that big Red Bull, I'm like, yo, that right there's pretty fire. If I look at
like,
that,
man, the rodeo's in town.
It could have been cool.
I think this one, I know where it's going, but Philadelphia 76ers. But where in the circles?
I'll put it in the C circles at the end, behind the Washington.
Can we
really behind? I feel like it'd be like here, like right above it.
Can we put the Thunder OKC on the far right?
Why?
Because that is the worst of the circuit.
I disagree.
It's not a circle.
Like, at least they tried something.
It is circular shaped. Denver has the mining stuff. Toronto Raptors has the Raptor claws. Golden State has the bridge. Washington Wizards has the Washington Monument. Tell me, what does OKC have?
He talked me into it.
There is no thunder.
He convinced me.
That's the issue.
It is. Whenever you look at it, you hear thunder in the background.
To be honest, I'm saying that absolutely deserves to be D.
He convinced me.
That's crazy.
Phoenix Suns. I'm gonna be the first to say it. Boring.
I think it's like a C.
I think it's a C as well.
Above C?
I'd put it right next to the OKC Thunder, but y'all put them at the bottom.
I put it the low C.
Low C?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't see Thunder.
Yeah, but you can represent Thunder. You may not.
What do you want? Storm clouds?
I disagree with C or at least bottom C, because at least the basketball is a sun.
That's true.
That's why I said it's over there by the Thunder. It's gonna be ahead of them. But
I think
it's below the Nuggets.
I think it should be up on top though.
I think it's below the Nuggets, but it's
this
you can
good?
say after the. Yeah, that's what I think so.
Celtics, Boston Celtics.
I think it'd be.
It has a little leprechaun or whatever.
I think this is an A.
I'm cool with an A. At least they have a mascot on there, like a full mascot. It's different.
They did the best of the circles, if you ask me.
Yeah.
They did the best of the circle.
Like they took
well,
the circle
I think the
logo.
Milwaukee Bucks did, but
They took the circles and they blew it out the water. I would put this as the top A, honestly.
Top A. I think bottom A, like after Bucks.
I can't believe we lost to adult men with a little league name.
A tier for uniqueness. I agree. And that's all of them. Are we cool with this?
Top A, bottom S. Exactly.
We want it higher?
Yeah, I think this is fair. No.
That's where I'm putting it.
Where?
Top A.
So higher?
I'm not putting it over in Minnesota.
I am.
That's crazy.
It's the best circle
of the logos. The Minnesota looks incredible. It's literally a wolf howling at the stars.
You see the details in this man's shirt and pants?
No, I don't.
It's like little clovers.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a lot of details. And it is
there is.
limited palette, which is what I was talking about. I'm okay with this.
I think this is legit.
I'm going to save this.